Belief is the foundation, but mindset is the house you build upon it. A man may believe he can achieve, but if his mind is cluttered with distraction, if his focus is scattered, his belief will never take root. Your mindset is the soil in which belief grows, and the soil must be cultivated. Look at the world around you. The majority live in a fog of noise. They wake up and immediately surrender their attention to screens, to messages, to the endless scroll of comparison. They feed their minds with complaints, with gossip, with fear. Then they wonder why their lives do not produce greatness. You cannot plant seeds of faith in poisoned soil. You cannot expect a harvest of riches when you feed your mind with scarcity. Greatness requires clarity. Clarity requires discipline. Discipline begins with mastering the environment of your mind. Guard it as you would guard your most valuable treasure. If you owned a golden crown, you would not toss it in the mud. Yet every day, people toss their attention into the mud of negativity. And attention, not gold, is the true crown of the human soul. Consider Andrew Carnegie, who rose from the dirt of poverty to become one of the wealthiest men of his age. His childhood was not filled with luxury or ease, but his mindset was forged on vision. He trained his attention like a warrior sharpens a sword. When others saw scarcity, he saw opportunity. When others accepted their smallness, he cultivated a vision of industry, of steel, of empire. Or think of Walt Disney. He was fired from a newspaper because they told him he lacked imagination. Bank after bank rejected him when he sought financing for Disneyland. But Disney's mindset was rooted in an unshakable vision. He trained his mind to see castles where others saw swamps. He believed in magic before the world believed in him. And because of that belief, combined with clarity of vision, he built a kingdom that has outlived him by decades. Mindset is a choice. Every day, you choose what you feed your mind. Every day, you choose whether to dwell on fear or on possibility. And what you dwell on expands. The man who thinks constantly of failure creates more of it. The woman who trains her mind on success magnetizes it into her life. So I ask you, how do you begin your day? Do you rise with intention, or do you stumble into distraction? Do you guard your morning with clarity, or do you hand it over to chaos? Napoleon Hill himself declared that the first hour of the day sets the tone for the rest. If you wake with focus, you command the hours that follow. If you wake with confusion, the day commands you. Belief is the engine, but mindset is the steering wheel. The powerful engine without direction will crash, but belief, guided by a disciplined mindset, can take you anywhere. Once your mind is clear, belief sharpens into vision. Vision is the blueprint of destiny. Without it, belief is raw energy with no shape, no target, no purpose. A man without vision is like a sailor without a map. He may have wind in his sails, but he drifts endlessly. Vision is the art of seeing what does not yet exist. It is the architect's drawing before the stone is laid. It is the melody before the orchestra plays a note. Vision is born when belief paints a picture of the future so vivid that it burns into your soul. Think of Steve Jobs staring at a clunky computer when the rest of the world thought they were only for scientists. He saw elegance, simplicity, beauty. He envisioned a world where technology was not a tool for the few, but a companion for the many. That vision pulled him forward, through rejection, through failure, through exile from his own company. When the world laughed at him, his vision whispered louder. Or think of Martin Luther King Jr. His belief in justice sharpened into a vision so clear that he could stand on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial and declare, "I have a dream." He did not say, "I have a wish." He did not say, "I have a vague hope." He spoke of a vision so alive in him that the world could feel it as he spoke. That vision outlived him and still marches forward today. Vision is not fantasy. It is not idle daydreaming. Vision is the seed of the future planted in the soil of belief. It is the target you lock your mind upon until reality reshapes itself to match. And if your vision is weak, your life will be weak. This is why you must write it, speak it, visualize it, imprint it upon your mind until it becomes more real than the circumstances around you. Circumstances are temporary. Vision is eternal. But here is the truth most refuse to face. Vision requires sacrifice. A clear vision demands that you let go of distractions, that you walk away from those who laugh at your dream, that you endure loneliness when others cannot see what you see. The price of vision is isolation, but the reward of vision is transformation. Napoleon Hill wrote of definiteness of purpose. A man with definiteness of purpose is unstoppable. He may fail, but he rises again. He may be delayed, but he is never denied. For a clear vision burns like fire, and fire consumes all obstacles. So what is your vision? Not what you think you can have, but what you are willing to demand of yourself. Not the dream that makes others comfortable, but the vision that makes you come alive. Until you have it, you will drift. But once you lock onto it, you will burn.